Hello, guys. In continuation of my video about interview and tips on how you can go about your interview for local, international jobs, local and international jobs, and for people who are also applying for scholarships, especially for PhD and master's degree scholarships. Um, so today, what I'll be talking about is about things you are actually allowed to lie about in your interview. I'll be giving you about five of them. Things that you should actually not be diplomatic about. It is allowed that you lie about these things in your interview. The first one is where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? This is one of the questions that I've actually dealt with in my previous video. So you could be asked this question that where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? No any organization want to hear that you do not plan to be with them for a long time. So it is expected of yourself to tell the organization that you see yourself growing in that organization, growing with the organization, having progress in your career with the organization. You know, you don't want to say that you see yourself getting married in the next 2 years and maybe starting a family and maybe leaving the job. So it will mean that you do not have the company, a long-term plan to be with the company or with the organization, and this might actually make you to lose that job. So you want to lie about this to say you see yourself with the company having grown and develop a lot of competencies and proficiencies that will make you to perform better in the organization and progress in your career. So you don't want to say things like I see myself maybe going to graduate school and leaving the job, like that. So you want to say things that are still related, that you still want to be with the organization in the next 5 years. So this is one of those things you want to actually lie about, even if you have other plans. No organization would want to give you a chance if you say that you are not seeing yourself working with that organization on a long-term basis. Um, another question that you can lie about and you should lie about is when a question like why are you looking for this job? Why do you want to leave your present organization or your present role? You don't want to say negative things about your current position or your colleagues or your employer. You want to say that you see that you have actually learned so much on the job, and you want to this new job will give you opportunity to progress in and give you more job satisfaction and all that, but you don't want to say negative things about your present colleagues, about your present jobs, about your present employer. This could actually be a disaster if you do so. So you don't want to say things like that. You just want to diplomatically say that you're seeing this new job, new role as it's going to give you more job fulfillment, even though you have had a lot of good colleagues in your present or your previous role, but you just feel that this new job will give you more job satisfaction, and you think you've exhausted, you've enjoyed the whole lot of benefit that your present role can actually offer you, and you're looking for more with the new job that you're trying to get. And so these are how you can actually even though if you have a lot of bad or negative comments that you could have given about your present job. Another thing you are actually you don't want to say when another question that you should and you could lie about is what are your hobbies. You don't want to say boring things. You don't want to sound like somebody who is not so just say I just read or I sleep and all that. So you want to say things that make the interviewer actually feel like, oh, this person is has got a balanced life and all that. So this is one of those things you could and you should lie about in your interview. Another is what do you detest about your present employer or your present jobs? Like I have mentioned this in the first, in the one I mentioned that when you are asked why are you looking for this job or why do you want to leave your present position and all that. So you could actually lie about that. So these are things you could lie about and about your hobbies, about your job, and so when a question like what do you detest about your present role is being asked, you want to be very diplomatic about this answer because this could actually mean it could when you say negative things about your job, your present role, it could actually decrease your chances of getting that job. So things you could actually lie about are where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What are your hobbies? Even if you are the boring type, you don't want to present yourself as one. You want to say things that will present you as somebody who is actually lively, who's got balanced life, who's got balanced career. And when you being asked, you know, that why are you looking for this new job, even though you have new job or a current job that you currently do, you want to say that the new job is going to give you opportunity to progress. It's going to, allow you to grow more in your career development and all that. You don't want to talk negative things about your current job, about your current colleagues or employer, and so you just want to be diplomatic, and this is what you should do in the course of an interview. So you don't want to, you want to be diplomatic. Like I have always mentioned, that your interview is actually an avenue for you should what you should see about your interview is that it is an avenue for you to meet your potential employer. And like I have always mentioned, that for you to have been invited for an interview, it actually means that your credentials, your maybe your resume, your CV, and your supporting information, what you have written in the course of applying for the job is actually good enough, and that's why you've been selected among the multitude that must have put in an application for that job. So one thing you should be rest assured is that if I could be called for an interview, it therefore means that I'm 50% getting the job. So your performance on the interview will now determine how much you can go in terms of getting the job. And one of those things you want to overcome in any interview is your nervousness. You want to be confident. See the interview as an avenue for you to sell yourself more, even though you have done that in the course of your application. The interview is also an avenue for you to do more, for you to present yourself more as the best candidate to be selected for that job. So you want to prepare for this question. If questions like where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, you don't want to say things that will actually decrease your chances of getting the job. what do you detest about your current employer or your colleagues. You don't want to say things negative about them. When questioned about your hobbies are being asked, you want to, sweet talk and all that. So these are what you want to do in your interview. Please do me well to share this video, comment, and like, so that Facebook, YouTube can recommend this video to others. Thank you. I see you in my next video.